I think streaming music might be some of the worst things to happen to the music industry. Now, wait. Before y'all click off the video and get all in your feelings and stuff like that and say I'm clickbaiting, listen to me. Hear me out, okay? I love that we are able to listen to our favorite artists. I love that we are able to find smaller artists. I love that we are able to listen to music whenever we want and don't have to like pop in a CD and stuff like that. I love it. However, there are some problems with streaming. Number one, artists don't get paid. They not making nothing. They make nothing. They making pennies. They should be able to eat off of their art. They should be able to make a living. Unfortunately, they can't. Unfortunately, they gotta be basically content creators to make money. Why? Why? Their art is what's selling. Their art is what got us to pay the monthly fee. They should be able to eat. Eat. That's why something like a even is dope because the artists are making more money and can come right to the consumer. But even then, see what I did there? That shouldn't be. Second, these record companies are invested into these music streaming companies. Something's wrong with that. That don't smell fishy to y'all? Like if Universal or Sony or whatever record company is invested into like Spotify, you don't think that they're going to push their artists? You don't think that their artists are going to get more streams? You don't think that their artists are going to be the ones that our algorithm feeds us? Like, come on. That should be illegal. They shouldn't be able to even be able to invest in something like that. That should be illegal. That don't feel right for me. It's kind of icky. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of icky. Third is people get this weird like, oh, you only have this amount of monthly listeners, you only have this amount of monthly listeners, and blah blah blah, and they're defining success by that, and that bothers me. I don't even think that we should know how many monthly listeners somebody has. I think the artists should be the only people who know, who have like how many monthly listeners, and they should be the ones getting that stat. I don't think we should have access to that. I don't think we should know because that's not what defines a successful artist. Somebody can have so much like streams and stuff, have so many monthly listeners and not be successful because younger artists are probably going to have more monthly listeners than somebody like a Jay-Z or Stevie Wonder. It just a Dionne Warwick. It just makes more sense that they're going to have it. That, to me at least, that just makes more sense. But I don't like it. I don't like it. And the last one, I have a lot more I can add to this, mind you, because I've been thinking about this for a long time. But the last one I'm gonna leave y'all with is I don't think we pay enough. I don't think we pay enough. And y'all can say like, oh, that's not the way. People can barely afford to live and people can that's true. And I am coming at it from a privileged position. I 100% understand that. Like I literally have 5 music streaming applications. So I understand. I can probably pay for it and some people can't. I understand my privilege. However, you're telling me that we get all this access for $10, 11 months, and the artists don't make no money off of it? That seems weird. You're telling me that I matter of fact, no, I got another problem too. I just thought of it. But I'm gonna get to that. But streaming for $11 for access to all of this music is crazy to me. It just is. I don't know how much we should be paying, but $9 ain't it. And if the price go up, that means the artist could get paid more. That means like people can eat, the songwriters, the producers, everybody can eat better. That just seems like a win-win. We don't pay enough. That's why I think it's a problem. That's why I think it's a problem. But the thing I just thought about before I'm about to close this out is these labels who are invested into these apps, they are also the ones determining what is a stream or what is a sell. Back in the day, I had to go to the store and buy the album. I have to buy the vinyl. I have to buy all these things. You telling me I listened to some song hundreds of times and that counts as a sale? But back in the day, you just have to buy it once and that counts as a sale? Something ain't right. Something ain't right. And I hate the argument when people say like it's easier to go platinum now. Because it ain't. Because it ain't. You have to listen to so many songs, so many streams for it to count as a sale. Back in the day, 100 people go to the store and buy that album. That's 100 albums sold. You gotta listen to 100,000 or something like that to get 100 albums sold. So unless you Drake, unless you Kendrick, Beyonce, Travis Scott, you not selling like that. So when people be looking at the first week numbers and stuff like that, like he only sold 20K, that's a lot. That's good. Because that means he probably got millions of streams. That don't sit right with me. I'm not saying that streaming is terrible. We need to get rid of it. I'm saying streaming has done more damage to the music industry than good. And I don't know how we can fix it. If I had the answers, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. Like Sway, I ain't got the answers. I ain't got the answers. But there is a problem and it needs to be fixed.